Hey guys, Trent here from DYEGB with a video about why I think Life is Strange is like Donnie Darko, which is a movie which came out a few years ago from a director, Richard Kelly. He wrote and directed it. Now if you haven't seen Donnie Darko, I highly recommend it. Firstly, it's a great sort of mindfuck kind of indie movie, but if you have seen it and you've played Life is Strange, you can probably get on the same page as to why I think this. Now, if you haven't played Life is Strange, I recommend that as well because it is fantastic. Now, I guess getting on point, Donnie Darko is a movie about a kid which foresees the future and the doomsday, I guess, the apocalypse which is coming, and Life is Strange is quite similar. Max has these visions, I guess, that the end of the world, a tornado is going to tear through Arcadia Bay, which is where she lives, and she's obviously got the superhuman powers of time travel. So I guess where we are currently, we're up to episode 4, we don't know why she's got those powers or exactly if the world is ending or what the hell's going on. Now, that's kind of the same as Donnie Darko, which was really cool. Jake Gyllenhaal's character in that sort of didn't really know what to do. He saw all these visions, and I guess that movie we kind of get to thinking that is it something in his head? Is he schizophrenic? Is he whatever medical terms are for people that see things and do things? But Life is Strange, I guess it seems a lot more it's not as surreal. I mean, it's still sort of crazy in its concepts, but nowhere near sort of has the surreal sort of feel that Donnie Darko did. But yeah, we're kind of seeing the crossover between the two, which is what I think is really cool. And whether the writers, directors all sort of used inspiration from that movie, whether they have or not, whether it was intentional or not, I still think it's really awesome that it's there. And I guess Life is Strange is sort of taking that idea of an indie movie and putting it into an interactive sort of story, which is what's really cool and unique about the series. It takes a lot of familiar elements from like The Walking Dead, for example, which is Telltale's game, Heavy Rain from Quantic Dream, but doing its own thing. It's got its own identity, which is an indie game, and it knows it is an indie movie, I guess, in a game. But it's got these themes which are so epic in scope, like the apocalypse, the end of the world, and the way that it's been building up through all these episodes is freaking awesome. And it's got a real good sense of pace and structure. And the other cool thing that I found with it that makes it similar to these movies and stuff is the way that it is structured. It is structured like a television series or a movie. But yeah, back on to Donnie Darko every time I'm playing it, the dialogue and the way that these young people speak it just reminds me a lot of that, and I've got to give a lot of credit to the writers. There's occasional bits where what they're saying seems a bit off, I guess. I've got 2 little sisters, and teenage sisters, and I know how they speak, and I know sort of, I guess it changes with every decade, everyone speaks differently, but considering sort of, I guess, the writers of the game might be a bit older, they've done a pretty good job of sort of getting into the heads of 2 teenage girls and how they would act at a high school, especially in art school. But yeah, so it's really awesome to see where the game's going to go. I'm loving sort of these references to movies in the games. The writers obviously are passionate about that. But yeah, just getting a feeling that this is like Donnie Darko really sort of gets me. And yeah, hope you like the game too, and we'll see what episode 5 has. Thanks for watching.